There you go then. Thanks to a minority of idiots and morons and people who know better than anybody else, country's effectively shut down. We've got to sit at home twiddling thumbs. Well, most of us. Some of us have still got to do some work. Morning, ladies. How are we this morning? Anybody got anything exciting to tell me? Some of these could do with some grass today, I reckon. Alright, you three. Calm down. Don't walk in front of me. Look, get away. So, this is when pet lambs, as they're affectionately known, become a right royal pain, because all they're trying to do is trip me up. Oh, they're not trying to trip me up, but they are tripping me up. It's like having a herd of cats around your feet, all trying to get your attention. Right, it's coming. Look, stop knocking me about. Look. That's it. The second I put the camera down, they pack it in. Do you think now I could just put that in there? Excuse me. Thank you. Come on. There you go. No, look, it's over there. No. Look, number one. You are dumber than dumb, aren't you? Get on it. There it is. There it is. Right. Got it? So, number one is the remaining lamb of the first year. What's hers? But he's thick, extra specially, doubly, trebly thick. To the two number twos, straight on that teat, not a problem. Number one, it's almost like he's blind and can't see it, or doesn't recognise it, or doesn't understand. Every time I've got to put him on it. Right, okay, so that's that. Next job is give the cows a bail. It's a beautiful morning. I'm sure there are tens of thousands, if not millions of people who are now chewing their fingers off because they want to go outside and they can't. And you all have my sympathy. One exercise a day, apparently. Come on, you lot. Come on, in you go. Come on. Come on, you've got bored folks to entertain. Come on. Get out of it, you two. Go on. Go on, get out. Thank you. Go on. You've just been awkward this morning. Go on. Go on. Don't give me the eye. And you, go on. Let you argue with me. Go on. Go on. Go on. That's it. Go on, behave. In you go. In you go. I know they get through like half a ton of grub. Well, just over a day takes them to get through half a ton of grub. But how do they turn half a ton of grub into over a ton of the brown stuff? I do make a lot of brown stuff. What? What do you want to tell me? You can have your course mix in a minute. Greedy. Like I said yesterday, much of the work I do here daily is just repeat, do it again, repeat. I've just walked right down the bottom of the farm to put up a couple of polite notices on our footpaths to realise I didn't take them with me. So now I've got to walk all the way back up again to put them in my pocket to walk all back down again. It's going to be one of those days. I can feel it. Come on. My brother's just sent me an email from Gran Canaria, where he lives. Which he actually sent me some clips of videos he took on his phone. From what I can see on my phone, the clips aren't brilliant, but I reckon I'm going to put something together and show you how Gran Canaria is dealing with the coronavirus, because they've actually been on shutdown for, I think he said 15 days. They're on their second batch of 15 days, and from phone calls I've had with him, apparently after the shutdown, stuff, especially in the supermarkets, improved, because they went through the panic buying and all that silliness. But it has settled down now. Some sort of normality is returned. All right, shopping's different, obviously, but still quite doable. So I'm going to post up a video from him, or clips of video from him out there, just giving his take on, you know, what's happening in Gran Canaria. Some of you might be interested. Nothing to do with farming, apart from the fact it's food. Oh yeah, and bog roll.
Good morning, brother dear. I just thought I'd send you a bit of a message from Gran Canaria, out here in Spain, where we're now on the second lot of 15-day lockdowns. Just on my way to the supermarket to get one or two bits and pieces, and to show some of these basically mad people in the UK how they should be acting, because it's a bit ridiculous the way things are going. Oh, someone's doing some building work. So I've decided not to come to this supermarket now. As you can see, there's a queue going down behind the cars, as they're only letting a few people in at a time. So I'm going to go to a different supermarket. This is one of the cheaper ones, which everyone goes to, of course, because it's cheaper. I'll go to the one that's underneath our house, which is just a little bit more expensive. Well, here we are now outside Unide, which is the market just below my house. We're going to go in now. I'm going to put my mask on now, and I've already got my gloves on. They say when you're indoors, you're supposed to put a mask on. It just helps. Outdoors, not so much. And keep social distancing. Here we go. So now, in the supermarket, as you can see, everything. All the fruit, all the vegetables, loads of everything. Everything's here. Everything. Trying not to create people's faces. This is why I've actually come down for some eggs. Not a bad price. And I'll show you the fruit, meat and vegetables. Everything is available. Everything. All the fresh meats, really good quality. Water. Of course, we have to buy all our water here. Everything is here. All the shelves are full. The main reason being is because the staff have time to fill the shelves. It's not ridiculously stupid, people mad buying. There's plenty of food, drink for everybody. But people that go mad buy, panic buying, all they're doing is emptying the shelves for other people, and the staff do not have time to fill. Look, toilet rolls. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of toilet rolls. Why are people mad buying? It just amazes me. Just, they don't need to. Even if there's a lockdown, like we have in Spain, even after 2 weeks now, people still coming out, doing their shopping. Yes, you keep social distancing, 2 meters, 3 meters, but buy what you need. Then go. Don't buy what you don't need. Leave enough for everybody. So upsetting to see that nurse the other day on social media. So upset because she didn't have anything to eat because idiots had bought everything. Again, when you reach the checkout, people respect the distance, and there's at least 2 meters between each person. It takes a bit longer to check out, yeah, but everyone's fine with it. So, home now. No great struggle. Takes a little bit longer to go shopping, but the shelves are full. So stop your panic buying. It's not necessary. You need to let the supply chain and the staff in the supermarkets catch up to actually let the stocks be replaced on the shelves, and then there'll be plenty for everybody. Stop panic buying. You really don't need to do it. There's loads of food for everybody. And just breathe and live. And let other people live too. That's the most important thing. Help other people out by not panic buying. You really don't need to. Anyway, dude, Ian, nice sending you this message. If you decide to use it, I'd be more than happy to see it online and let people know you don't need to panic buy. Have a good day all. Bye.
Well, that was kind of interesting, I think. So different... or interesting to see how other countries are dealing with the problem. I think it's all the same but a bit different. This afternoon later on, I think the plan is to go and fly the drone over the wheat so we can get a bird's eye view of that, see what the ground's like. I've walked our ground this morning, I walked the footpaths on our ground this morning, still too wet to get the slitter or the harrows out really. I mean, I could do it, but I'll be making a mess. So for the sake of a couple more days, we'll leave kit off the tractor. I should just occupy myself with other things which will hopefully earn a shilling. Hopefully. First order's for 4 cube. I can only actually get 2 on the back of my Land Rover, but as it's only next door, I'll just do 2 short trips. I could have got Donkey out, but I've put Donkey away again and get my Land Rover out for later on, so I'll just as well do it this way. one. Nice stuff this. If you're planting a hedge or trees or flower borders, this is the stuff that will keep your weeds down, your moisture and your worms up. It's also quite good for combating. No? What do you want? Eucalyptus. You can smell it? Yeah, it's quite strong. Yeah, I could smell it walking down earlier, yeah. It's quite strong. Because all the sap's rising now, so it's full of oil.
So is that harmful?
No. No.
I'm having my morning exercise as far as here.
Well, that's exciting.
Well, you know.
If you want some exercise, I've got a better idea. Yeah, I'll go and tip this one, then I'll come back and have a coffee.
What, about 10 minutes? 15 minutes?
Yeah. Yeah. All right. And brake again. Oh, she's running. I was going to toot at her and see if I could get an Abbey jump out of it. I think the ice cream van might be here for a while. I think the owner is probably not going to be doing much of that for a bit, so yeah, poor bloke. One down, 2 to go. Totally feed the little guzzle guts again. It's almost a non-stop job this, but we did actually go and buy a bit of creep from this morning, so hopefully they'll start nibbling some of that soon as well. Take the pressure off the milk. Took a trip to Moore Valley this morning, just bought some more lamb lac just in case, because obviously we've got more lambs to come, and just in case stuff gets shuts down, I have to make sure that I got enough grub for the livestock. I could always go and catch something. They can't. Right, boys and girls, I know I said you were going to go out today, but I actually think it's going to be tomorrow. I think I'm going to run out of time today. It's alright. As long as he was just sleeping, I don't mind. Hello, Trouble. All right. Stop knocking me about, you lot. Go out of the way. Move. Move. Mind. Mind. I know. She could look. Could you not just try and not knock me about quite so much? Would that be alright? I want to go in there. Oh God! Well, look, in or out? Make your mind up. Come on. Out then. Ouch. There you go. Look, look, just bum right in there. Oh, you lot. Right in there. There you go. There it is. There. 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 Come on, stupid. There it is. Nope. Oh. Look. It's almost like having to restrain her, because they're so excited. Right, are you on now? Right, you're on now. She's hard work. Worse than Abby. So, lamp's off now. I know it was mentioned, somebody else mentioned I didn't really need the lamp. No, I didn't need the lamp, but Abby being Abby, if I didn't do everything to make sure that these lambs were perfectly healthy, looked after and blah, 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 I'd just get it in the neck so it's quieter, just to belt and braces. So they don't need the lamp anymore, unless we get really cold nights. I could turn it back on. So they've got a little bit of lamb creep in there now. They're very young for lamb creep, they don't really need it, but as they're on the bottle, I'd like them to come off the bottle, and if I can get them to nibble some creep, that'll be fine by me. Who's knocking stuff about in here? They want to go out, but I've got no grass yet. I heard that. We've got a little lime ordered, so the last thing I want is a lime spreader going out there with cattle out on the grass anyway, so they got to stay a bit. I've got enough grub to keep them in longer, so I might just as well let the grass steal a march, get ahead of them, because if I put the cattle out before the grass is ready, the chances are it'll never catch up. So that's the plan. It will be limed ASAP. I'll get some fertilizer on there as soon as I can. It needs to be slit if I can, harrowed, rolled. But right now it's just still too wet to get out there without making a mess. 2 more days dry, I reckon we could get tractors on the ground without making, well, more mess. So I think the line spreader that's coming in is an 8-tonner, so it's a fairly heavy machine. I expect it's got wide wheels, but yeah, we'll see. So I don't know when he's coming. Perhaps I'll ring him and find out. I might have accidentally forgotten to give the user course mix this morning, so they've had it now. That sounds happy.